This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go into the Jeopardy round. And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Mythology. Busy as a beaver. The old country. Star Trek jargon. Which time zone? And under the sea. Where do we begin, Player 1? Some say his 12 labors were penance for killing his wife Megara and their children. It's Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad. Yes. Player 1. Pick again. Jupiter is the Roman equivalent of this Greek god. Okay, Player 1. Good for you. Choose again, Player 1. She was given a box and told not to open it. She did, releasing the world's evil, but shut it before hope could escape. Let's hear it, Player 1. You are correct. You again, Player 1. Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
According to Greek myth, this monster depicted here 8 people who could not answer its riddle.
Yes, Player 1. That is correct. You get to pick again, Player 1. This Greek sea god could cause springs to flow and create storms with a flourish of his trident. Player 1. That's correct. We return to you, Player 1. Beavers have 6 of these on their heads in 2 sets of 3. One is transparent and helps in swimming underwater. Okay, Player 2. Good. Select again. This 5-letter beaver home may have separate entrances and a carpeted floor. Hopefully no elks. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you. Of 1, 5, or 15, the rough maximum number of minutes a beaver can hold its breath underwater. Yes, Player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick again, please. Natural enemies of the beaver include bobcats, coyotes, and this glutton associated with Michigan. It's Player 2. Yes. Yeah. Player 2, back to you. The coat of arms of this company, founded in 1670, displays 4 furry beavers. Yes, Player 1. Good. Select again. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
Shown here on the upper right, it changed its name in 1935.
Okay, Player 3.
Yeah!
Correct. Choose again, Player 3. It was Siam until 1939. It's Player 1. Correct. Player 1, back to you. Until 1972, it was Ceylon. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. Player 1, pick again. It was the Khmer Republic from 1970 until 1975. Player 3. That's correct. You get to pick again, Player 3. Until 1975, it was the Malagasy Republic. Okay, Player 2. That is correct. You again, Player 2. The Type 2 of this weapon had a max power setting of 16 and could be set to heat, disrupt, or stun. It's Player 1. Right you are. Please pick again, Player 1. This device briefly converts a person to energy, beams the energy, then reassembles the person. Player 2. Right. We return to you, Player 2.
Yeah!
Answer: the Daily Double. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? Please enter your wager. And the clue. When Spock checks chronometric data, he's looking at measurements of the space-this continuum. You got it. Player 2, back to you. Created by Starfleet, it prohibits interference with other civilizations. Yes, Player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1, you pick again. This crystal regulates matter-antimatter reactions that provide energy for travel faster than light. Let's hear it, Player 3. That's it. Select again. Vancouver, British Columbia. Okay, Player 1. Yep. Player 1, pick again. Omaha, Nebraska. Yes, Player 1. Yes. We return to you, Player 1. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Player 1. Good. Please pick again, Player 1. Reno, Nevada. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's it. You again, Player 1. Akron, Ohio. It's Player 3. That's right. Way to go. Player 3, you pick again, please. We're flying past 10,000 feet on our way to this. The altitude will maintain en route, 35,000 feet. Yes, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you. Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
Ledger lines are for notes that don't fit on the 5-line staff, like this note that can be shown one line below the treble staff or one line above the bass staff.
Player 3. That is correct. You get to pick again, Player 3. The modern Hebrew and Arabic alphabets consist only of this type of letter. Okay, Player 3. That's correct. Choose again. Player 3. It's the South American national capital city that fits the category. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right you are. Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Found in South Africa in 1905, this 3,106-carat diamond went to Amsterdam for cutting. It's Player 2. That's correct. The selection will be yours, Player 3, when we return from this break. The categories for the Double Jeopardy round are 18th Century America, 18th Century America, You're So Subtractive, 1960s TV, Right On, Soldier, and Retronyms. All right, if you're ready, it's Double Jeopardy time. Born in 1752, she was trained as an upholsterer and could make and repair curtains, bed covers, rugs, and even umbrellas. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Player 1, back to you. Kelly?
After leaving the presidency in 1797, George Washington retired to this Virginia estate.
It's Player 2. You got it. Choose again. Player 2. In April of 1777, Congress made this pamphleteer secretary to the Committee on Foreign Affairs. Okay, Player 2. Correct. Player 2, back to you. Samuel Slater settled in Rhode Island and built America's first successful cotton spinning machines driven by this power. Yes, Player 1. Good for you. You get to pick again, Player 1. From May to November of 1763, Chief Pontiac tried to drive the British from this city, now the biggest in its state. Player 2. That is correct. Select again. In 1917 and 1918, Ontario's Billy Bishop claimed 72 aerial victories as an ace in this war. Let's hear it, Player 3. Yes. Player 3, pick again. Toronto-born journalist Morley Safer began co-hosting this TV news magazine way back in 1970. It's Player 2. Yeah! Correct. You again, Player 2. And here's Kelly.
This mariner's 16th century explorations of the Gulf of St. Lawrence laid the basis for French claims to Canada.
Player 2. Yes. Please pick again, Player 2. Co-discoverer of this pancreatic hormone, Ontario's Frederick Banting won a 1923 Nobel Prize. Yes, Player 3. Yeah! Right. We return to you, Player 3.
Yeah!
Answer. The first of the two daily doubles. Player 3. You're in last place. What'll it be? What are you going to wager? The clue. This Nova Scotia man founded a 1838. Good move. And it paid off. Player 3, back to you. It's 237 minus 113. Okay, player 2.
Yeah!
Right. Player 2, you pick again. 117 minus 47 minus 10 equals this. It's player 1. Yep. Player 1, pick again. 99 minus 55 minus 33 minus 11 equals this. Yes, player 1. You again, player 1. 1127 minus 121 minus 116 equals this. Okay, player 2. You are correct. Player 2, back to you. From the Latin for diminish, it's the term for a number from which another number is subtracted. Let's hear it, player 2. Good. Player 2, you pick again, please. First aired on September 30th, 1963, Opie the Birdman has become a classic episode of this sitcom. Player 1?
Yeah!
Hey, you're right. Select again. The never-used lyrics of its theme song were written by Gene Roddenberry. Okay, player 1. Good. You get to pick again, player 1. On The Addams Family, Ted Cassidy played not only Lurch, but this disembodied hand as well. Let's hear it, player 1. That is correct. Please pick again, player 1. On August 29th, 1967, he finally caught up with the one-armed man. Player 1? That is correct. Choose again, player 1. In 1964, Mary Tyler Moore won her first Emmy as this new Rochelle housewife. Yes, player 2. You are correct. We return to you, player 2. A student at Sandhurst, he later served in British military intelligence before creating his British super spy. It's player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you. This author of Starship Troopers was a graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy. Player 3. That's correct. You get to pick again, player 3. Lew Wallace served as a major general in this war before penning Ben-Hur. Okay, player 3. That's correct. You again, player 3. Edward Gibbon was a captain in the Hampshire Grenadiers before writing The Decline and Fall of this empire. Let's hear it, player 1. Right you are. We return to you, player 1. This Grecian fought at Salamis and Marathon. His 70 plays include The Oresteia and Prometheus Bound. It's player 1. Hey, you're right. Choose again, player 1. Retronyms were created by putting this word before coffee and gasoline. Yes, player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you. As opposed to digital, it's the kind of watch with a face and hands. Player 2. Yes. Please pick again, player 2. Merriam-Webster's example of a retronym is console this. Let's hear it, player 2. Good. Player 2, back to you. Frank Mankiewicz, the coiner of the word retronym, says one of his favorites is two-parent this. Yes, player 1. Yep. And the $2,000 clue? Answer? The second daily double. And you have the lead. So, what's your wager? All right, here's your clue. The Washington Post called Live This a classic retronym. Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1. Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. Now, Final Jeopardy coming right up right now with this category. Economics. You need to select your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Here's the clue for you. In 2007, this 18th century professor and writer became the first Scotsman to appear on an English banknote. Did you come up with the correct response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add... What did you say? And this correct response will add how much to your score?
Yeah!
Congratulations, player 1. You're the winner. We'll see you next time.